Welcome back to my journey with Stoneyburn in East of Scotland Conference X. In this video I will be covering our very busy first pre-season, as we have to put together a staff of hopefully great people and a player squad that will do me proud. At the end we will play our first official match in the King Cup, so stick around to see how we've done so far. Getting a staff and squad together is not an easy task, but there's no use of looking at only the challenging aspects. The positive part of being an amateur club is that all of our players and staff will sign for free, so with no wage restrictions to worry about, I will be looking to fill all available staff positions as soon as possible. The only way to do this is to go through every single available staff member that has Scottish nationality. This is a tedious task, but with so few weeks until the season starts, I cannot afford to waste any single day. The same goes for signing players. Before we get an assistant manager on board, there will be no way to easily filter out the majority of players that have no interest in representing our beautiful Stoneyburn shirt. What I will do is to go through every single Scottish player that are not attached to a club or happens to be on an amateur contract and see if they want to come to us or not. That's a task that will take an excruciating long time, but it will give me the best option of putting a great squad together. What I will be looking for are players with decent level of fitness. Being faster, stronger and having the best endurance will make up for the lack of ball skills. I will also try to put a squad together without any players above the age of 27, even though I am fully aware that the lack of training and poor facilities will hinder any of the potential growth of the younger players. I have no knowledge of any of their skills at all, so the way I'm approaching this is to first check if the player is interested in coming to our club, and if he is, I will offer him a 4-week trial run so we can fully uncover his abilities, making it easier to see if that's a player worthy of being included in our squad. I'm sure there will be a rush of other clubs that also want to fill up their squads as well, so here it is all about keeping focus, work strategic and be smart. On the tactical side, I will be going with a simple 4-4-2. I am more of a 4-1-2-1-2 or 4-3-1-2 kind of guy, but I gotta be realistic and I have no belief that those are suitable systems for amateur players of this level. The ideas of playing style here won't surprise anyone who has watched a share of football matches before. It's designed to be as easy as possible, so the players can understand it and master it as quickly as they can. Our attacking plan is to get the ball up the field as fast as possible and overrun the opposition's defense. We are going to play wide and direct, always keeping the ball moving and hopefully tire out the opponent. Both of our wingers are assigned with attacking duties. They should run and challenge the defense as soon as they get the ball and deliver hard crosses into the box. I prefer hard crosses as they are tough to defend against, at least in real life. I guess I should mention that I haven't tried this tactic out yet in FM22, and I am designing this tactic from how I believe it should be played in real life. In my experience, that's usually the way to go, as it is easier to do small adjustments to a tactic if you have designed it yourself and have a clear idea in your head on how you want each of your players to behave on the pitch. We will play with 2 strikers, where one will have the easy but important task of just focusing on scoring goals, and the other will be a bit deeper, hopefully be able to connect with the midfield in the attacking build-ups. The same goes for the central midfielders. One will be a ball-winning one, who will balance the team and stay behind to help in case of counterattacks, while the others will be a box-to-box player who will run tirelessly up and down the field, with equal priorities in both attack and defense. While I do prefer wingbacks, I'm still going to go with fullbacks due to the fact that our wingers will leave plenty of room and I do not want to expose our defense too much. Some of these play roles will be adjustable depending on who I will be playing. Both the striker combination and the central midfield could switch up from game to game, but the philosophy will remain the same, with one attacker that connects with the midfield and one that has all his attention on goal scoring. I'm also open to making my right defender into a wingback, as I think the ball-winning midfielder might be able to cover him while he's running up and participating in our attacks. We also have 2 extra tactics, but they are basically desperate options. One is for when you have to get a goal no matter what, and we also have one where we're just basically parking the bus. I doubt any of them will be of much use, but they might come up handy. I've now fast forwarded a bit, and we are now at the 27th of July, where we will have our very first official match against Syngenta in the first round of the King Cup. Before we prepare for that, let's take a quick look at the friendlies. And as you can see, things are looking really promising. We won all 5 of our friendlies and we only conceded 1 goal. 3 of the 5 teams we played against are in the 7th tier of the Scottish League, which I chose on purpose as I want to see how my squad holds up against the teams in the level above us. The squad is not fully finished yet, as there is still an entire month left of the transfer market, and things happen fast in the world of amateur football. Right now we have a total of 28 players, with 2 of them being goal reserves that also has the positions of scout and coach. We have already had a player signed on an amateur contract that has already been stolen away from a different club, and I would not be surprised if that happens with a few others before the window closes. So I'm not going to go through every player that we have signed, as many of them won't be here for very long. In total, we have looked closely at over 120 players, many of them on trial and many of them on short-lived amateur contracts before being released back into the world. According to my new staff, these are our top players at this very moment. We have the defender Dino Leddy, who has most of the basic skills covered except marking. Chris McLaughlin looked like a decent left back, which is always nice to get, as that's a position I usually struggle with. And the last out of our 3 is our Slovakian goalkeeper Matej Weiss. He played last year in the League 1 club Clyde, and somehow we managed to sign him to our small little club. One of our long-term strategies will be to bring up youngsters with good potential, and even though we cannot sign them for several years to make money off them at this moment, I still found room for 2 newly signees that are only 16 years old. Neil Wilson has some technical skills and might get a decent amount of playing time already at such a young age. And the same can be said about the striker Clark Colson. According to our staff, Colson is already at a tier 6 level, so I'm hoping that he will deliver for us and stay until the time we can become semi-professional and give him a decent contract in return. So let's get ready for our match. Our opponents are Syngenta, and they also play in the same division as us, making this match important in both that I want to go further in the cup, but also to see how we rank up against other teams in our same league. I can't see that much information about them, but I feel confident and expect us to perform well as the match is taking place at our home ground of Beechwood Park. So these are my chosen 11 for our very first match on Beechwood Park. In goal I have Matej Weiss, who I previously talked a little bit about. According to our coaching team, he is one of our best players, so I am expecting great things from our Slovak. On our right back is Joe Mcpherson, a 20-year-old back who's also looking very promising for this level. Our central defense is made up of Dino Leddy, who I already talked about, and Scott Glover, a very young central defense duo, but never underestimate young enthusiasm. Just look at how he's smiling. This guy will do great. At our left back is Chris McLaughlin, who I also talked a bit about. He is extremely fast and has a good work rate, so I'm sure he will nail it in this division. Our wingers are made up of Liam Scollion on the right side, another youngster only 19 years old, who has great pace and also some passing skills, and on our left are Cameron Hayes, again another youngster only 21 years old, and pretty much the same type of skills. He's fast and he has good passing. Our central midfield is made up of JJ Henderson, another young Scottish boy. He will have the more defensive part and be a ball-winning midfielder, while Jordan Critchley will have the task of being the glue behind the defense and attack. He will run up and down the entire field and hopefully not wear himself out, as his stamina is not the best. And the 2 up on the front is made up of Clark Colson, our young 16-year-old wonder kid, if you take into consideration which level we're at, great dribbling, great pace, and also decent technique. He will be the one that will connect to the midfield, while Declan Tremble will be our poacher. Only job he has is to look for goals, goals, goals. He has the finishing, heading, technique, and the speed to make that happen. So let's go and show Syngenta what we are made of. And here is our very lovely first 11, doing some team meeting, getting himself pumped, and ready to go. I play my matches with extended highlights, and I will adjust the match speed just a little, and also put on replays with TV as replay camera. I don't normally use replays, but since we're watching this together, then let's do it. And we're kicking off, we're finally starting, and let's go and show them who's the boss and who we should look out for in this year's season. The stadiums aren't exactly packed, but what can you expect? Hopefully we will perform good enough so the word will spread and we will see an increase before the league matches start. Not a lot happening in the first 10 minutes, but we do have a yellow card for McLaughlin. It's one thing to be pumped at the start of the season, but keep some cool, please. It doesn't seem like either of the teams are taking charge yet, and I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Hopefully we will get together and put some pressure on them. This is what I'm not hoping for. I don't want them to take the control, and across and good defending. And they're keeping the pressure on us, but we are positioned good, so just keep on pressing them. Oh, keep concentrating. Oh, worst start possible, but what a strike. That's an incredible goal, but yeah, we should have done way better. Even though it was a long shot, we made it way too easy for him and should be standing much more tighter and be able to interrupt that shot. Let's see again on the replay. Good passing, but again, I think we're a little bit passive here. Not gonna blame our goalkeeper though, that's a hard shot. And I'm gonna go from positive to attacking mentality. This is a cup and we need to start to control the game. And can we respond right away? Nice pass by Henderson, Tremble, come, oh! How do you miss that when you're in front of the defender? Oh, I guess it's a corner, but still. Tremble, you should have done way better there. Hayes in, Scullion, ah. Henderson back to Hayes, we're keeping the pressure, good, come on. Crossing the ball, Scullion again and right on the keeper. At least we're showing something, so this is positive. Keeping the pressure, that's good. Hayes again, into Henderson and outside. I think we need to work a bit on our header finisher. But this is more positive, we're taking over the match and hopefully we can get one in before half time. Long ball from Weiss. Scullion up to Coulson, come on, make me proud. Shoot, oh, a deflection. Good tendencies, I like this. And another corner, Hayes again. Nobody's attacking the ball, but Hayes gets it back. Passes to Henderson. Leddy, Mcpherson. Henderson again, and nothing. McLaughlin to Tremble. Critchley, come on, fill up the box. Hayes, back to McLaughlin, out on the corner again. No, back to Critchley. McLaughlin, and finally the cross. Scullion, ah. Another poor finish. Halftime is fast approaching and we really need an equalizer before the referee blows off. Another corner, Hayes again, come on. Leddy and... ah, come on. Keep the pressure, only a minute left, come on. And what are you doing, Leddy? Come on. You have another defender in support right next to you, come on. Do better. Can we get one last chance before halftime? Coulson with the ball. Good pass to Scullion. And another duel that we just lost. We need to show more balls when we're playing in the box. They're controlling the ball and they just want the referee to blow. Oh, pity. Do not let another one in before halftime, please. And Henry's free. Ah, for fuck's sake. That looked so easy and so unnecessary. This is not what I expected at all. Okay, let's see it again. First a good pass. Petey keeps the ball. What are we doing? Mcpherson, what in the world? Oh, that hurts. That's absolutely abysmal. We're gonna need to go out in the second half with a way different mentality. This is just not acceptable. We're kinda been the best team, but no team can afford to let in as easy goals as what we have provided Syngenta with so far. Since the faults are more individual, I don't see what I should do tactical wise either, so I think we're gonna start off the same and hopefully the players will show a different attitude. And I'm gonna use an option I rarely use, and that's throw a water bottle, do better, come on, show some pride and let's get back into the game. Yeah, get angry, whatever. Second half, time to show what we're made of. It's not impossible to get back into this, but we need to improve our accuracy, aggression and determination. You see, they are doing exactly what I want our team to be doing. They're passing the ball, they're making us run, they're making us tired. And here's Henry again, outside the box, passing to White. Another long shot, ooh, Weiss has it. Okay, we've not started this half good either. I'm not gonna wait much longer until I make some substitutions, because we're not taking control of the game at all. And we are under with 2 goals. Okay, corner. Make this count. Leddy, not only do we not have our head in our game, we cannot use our heads to finish at all either. Ah, this is terrible. We should have had a goal by this point. Another attack, come on guys. Hayes to Critchley. Good cross to Scullion. And Tremble, oh! Whatever amount of chances we have, it just doesn't want to go in the net. I'm starting to lose hope here. If we don't get one in before the 70th minute, I don't think we're gonna come back for this. So let's try something. But what to do? Yeah, Bailey White is gonna come in. Declan Tremble, you missed way too many chances already, and your body language is not looking very good. So rest up. And also get some young, ambitious legs in. The 16-year-old Neil Wilson will take the spot of JJ Henderson, who's played okay, but we need some more enthusiasm and energy. And hopefully Wilson can provide that. And we're up on attack again. McLaughlin with the throw. Colson, Critchley, that's a terrible shot. Way high. Terrible. We have a lot to work with when it comes to the final part of attacking. We are just not looking deadly or dangerous at all, and that needs to change. Long ball from Wise, come on. Nah, we're losing all the duels. Perhaps my team is too young. Perhaps I should look at some older, experienced players before the league matches start. Okay, nothing to lose, very attacking, come on. And we're nowhere at all. Come on, guys. Syngenta is in full control right now. It doesn't look like our players want it at all. Great pass, pity. Ooh. Now that's the kind of finishing that could get you a contract at Stoneyburn. If that had gone in, then all hopes of ever coming back in this game would have been dead in water. Last 50 minutes and we look chanceless, so let's do our final substitution. Let's see. Let's do a change on the right wing. Ali Smith comes in for Lion Scullion. Just do something if you want to start in the next match. Come on. Final 15. And they have the ball. Oh, they're passing by us so easily. Piri. Another terrible shot by him. Closing in on the final 10, and they're still in attack. Come on, let's counter. Carlson. Up to White. Run. And where is our rest? Come on. We're playing attacking here. Run! Ooh, great pass into Wilson, and... We're not gonna score, are we? Okay, Hayes with the ball again. Cross and defender. I'm getting really frustrated right now. This is not what I was expecting at all. Okay, come on, another attack. Wilson with the ball. Oh, that's a good pass. Come on, Smith. What is that? Offside. Okay. Still a great pass, though. 9 more minutes. At least get one in, so we have something to build on. The world between losing 2-1 and 2-0 is absolutely different. And they're attacking again, and Rodgers... It's not only our attack that's not performing as well as I was hoping. Our defense is looking like junior players right now. Another yellow card, Glover. If you're gonna lose with 2 goals in a cup, then you might as well give some pain. Last 5 and yeah, there's no chance. No chance at all. Nothing's happening, no final pressure. Nothing. We have nothing to come with there. Final chance to get something out of this. McLaughlin to White. Cross to Smith and as every other finish, either directly on the keeper or way off goal. We're missing that killer instinct in our finishing. And this does make me reconsider the strength of our squad. Okay ref, you can end this now. Wilson with the ball, Colson, Mcpherson. Leddy. Glover, come on, just make a long pass. It's 4 more seconds. Here we go, up to Smith. Nah. Final whistle, 2-0 to Syngenta. We are out of the King's Cup. We did create more chances, but I would say that their chances were much bigger. So fair enough result and a disappointing performance from us. I guess the only highlight is that our central defenders are getting good ratings, but those goals... Yeah, I'm not on board with those ratings. They did not do that good. And the rest were just mediocre at best. I need to rethink both my tactical choices and also my starting 11, because I do absolutely not want to see a performance like this ever again. So yeah, I think that will be it for today. The next video update will happen in January, and hopefully I have a lot better things to offer than this embarrassment of a match. I'm guessing I will go back in the transfer market and strengthen my team even more, and also fiddle a bit with my tactics. Perhaps I was asking a bit too much and should reduce the tempo a bit. And also do some other minor adjustments. So yeah, not a great start, but hey, it's a long season and this was only 1 out of 4 cups, so things can turn around. And hopefully things have changed when you come back and watch our next video, where we try to take Stoneyburn through the glorious leagues in Scotland. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.